Hold on. I feel like that this panel sort of started in high gear and then just went to I don't know what, just maximum. That was amazing. And I kind of feel like we could go home right now. We've sort of seen enough. I mean, enough panel was packed into that 5 minutes that we don't really need to see any more. I'm sensing you want more. Well, luckily, we've got an amazing rest of the panel planned. I'm going to bring out, for the first time ever, the cast of Futurama. As you've already seen today, the voice of Bender, Mr. John DiMaggio. Nominee, voice of Kip Croker and Orbo, Maurice LaMarche.
You applauded me. You can't unapplaud me.
The voice, the man of at least 1,000 voices. Just on Futurama alone, Fry, the Professor, Dr. Zoidberg, Zach Brannigan, Mr. Billy West. And for the first time ever on a Comic-Con stage, the beloved voice of Leela, Katie Sagal. And now from Rough Draft Studios, the director of Bender's Big Score, Dwayne Carey Hill. Now you should have received a little comic book that I think was on all of the chairs when you came in. I'd like to introduce to you one of the original Futurama writers and the writer of the comic book you hold in your hands, Mr. Patrick Barone. Now the writer of Bender's Big Score, and also an original Futurama writer, Mr. Ken Keeler. And once again, Mr. David X. Cohen. Also, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the creator of Futurama, Bender's daddy, Matt Groening. So, David, should we start with the comic book?
We should.
Okay. I'd like to throw this over to Patrick, who will talk a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. Talk a little bit about the comic book that you have. If you're sitting on it, remove it from beneath you and take a look. Patrick's going to tell you a little bit about this comic and why we did it.
First of all, I want to welcome everyone to Capital Critters Returns. Those of you who remember Futurama as a TV show, I know thrill at the prospect of live theater, and so that's the experience you're going to have today. In order to bridge the gap between the final TV episode of Futurama, the Devil's Hands Are Idle Playthings. What was it called, Ken? I forget the actual name of that episode.
Devil's Hands Are Idle Playthings.
That's correct, thank you. In order to bridge the gap from that episode to the first movie, which you just saw that 5-minute clip from it, we distributed this comic, and we have with us the cast to read, but more importantly than that, we have with us a special guest cameo appearance by the one and only Mr. Eric Linus Kaplan. Eric is here. Futurama writer Eric Kaplan. This comic will bridge the gap. It will answer all of your questions, and to be sure of that, when it's over, we will open the floor for questions. Ladies and gentlemen, Futurama returns.
Everybody, please follow along in the comic book. This is the first ever live table reading of a Futurama comic here at Comic-Con. Yes,
First time we've ever read it this way.
Yeah, it's the first time we've ever read it too, so we haven't rehearsed this, so if we flub it up, you guys win.
4 years ago today, an intriguing question was posed.
Yes, you bet, baby!
An innocent question met with an innocent answer. Silence. An answer that presented new questions.
Where is everyone?
Amy, Hermes,
That professor guy, that crawfish thing. This stinks! I demand a hero's welcome after 72 network episodes.
Network episodes?
that's what we call the deliveries we made for the Box Network, a division of 20th Century Box.
And by my count, we did 72 primetime network episodes.
Prime time?
That's what we call deliveries between 8 and 11 p.m. or 7 and 10 on Sundays.
And we've made exactly 72 network primetime Emmy-winning episodes.
Emmy win? What?
Hey, listen to this. We've been invited to a Q&A panel at the Big Delivery and Shipping Convention.
You mean Package Con? In Space Diego?
You know it, and they want us to show our favorite clips.
We have clips? Clips?
Sure. They hold the manifest to the signature slate, silly.
To the Spaceboat Jam!
Meanwhile, other questions were being asked.
Good news, everyone?
No, Professor. Bad news, everyone. We're fed up with your ratings.
My ratings?
The comments from your clients.
So we will not be offering you a pickup for next season.
Package pickup and you're off the schedule.
Pick up?
Sorry.
Pick up? Of the what?
The network delivery schedule. Now, excuse us. We're late for a meeting with Simon Cowell's head.
Soon after more questions,
Can I help it if so many of our deliveries have been at 7 o'clock when no one is home? Will they watch